We've gone what would be an in-season Monday practice yesterday and then an in-season Tuesday. And just for our guys to, number one, we wanted to start the bonus work on Ball State, and then number two, for our players to understand what each day look like. Tomorrow will be a little bit lighter from a physicality standpoint. We'll do a mock game, situations, substitution review. We'll get a 28 to 35 play script, as real life as we can get it. Sideline management, all the things that go into that will be extended in the meeting rooms tomorrow. And then Sunday, our players will then lock into the actual game week of what we do on our Sunday routine, and then obviously how fast it happens from that day until we kick it off. So excited about 2 days into the prep for Ball State. I think we're making the progress that we need to. The urgency and the tempo and the feelings of everything is magnified, and your habits, they're always going to show up, and we're moving in the right direction. And I just want us to continue to strain and continue to, on offense, be efficient, play catch, and be able to run the ball. And defensively, we've got to do a great job of stopping the run, playing good team defense, not giving up explosive plays. And we're working, in my opinion, I think we're about where I expected us to be. So we're not there yet, but we're getting close to game ready.
Can you name captains in the coming days?
We did last night. The team voted on it. Yeah, I think we're releasing that today.
Can you go into some more detail about what you saw in Ryan Brown that made him the quarterback one?
Well, I think, like I said yesterday, the quarterback room, I think all five guys made great progress from where they started to where we are today. And Ryan would be no different than the other four on those things. We made progress. We took care of the ball, executed the offense, what we asked them to do, understood what we were calling and the reasons what we were trying to get with each play call. Was and still is a very, very tight room and competition. So Ryan has the edge going in here, and we're comfortable with that and excited for him. He has earned that, and we also understand that the other four guys in the room, they're a play away from being into that role. So how important that is if you're the number 2 through 5 on continuing to prepare like you're the starter.
Early in camp, you're talking about looking for guys who were going to step up, I think across the roster, like step up in leadership ways. How did he do that specifically?
I think all of them did. I mean, him specifically, I think he's mature, he has experience. There's some familiarity with some of the roster, but I think all of our quarterbacks did. I think you could trade Ryan Brown's name for Malachi Singleton or Bennett Meredith or Evans Chuba or Barry Odom, and we force a lot on the quarterbacks, and Coach Henshaw's done a really good job, and Coach Henson on developing a player-friendly offense for that position, and then how important it is for everybody around them they got to play really well too. It makes his job easier, which is a really hard job.
When did you make the decision, Barry, and when did you tell the quarterbacks, and what was Ryan Brown's reaction?
Did we announce it yesterday?
Yeah. Oh.
That was Thursday, so Wednesday night late. After staff meeting, then Coach Henson and Coach Henshaw met with each quarterback individually and explained what direction we were going, and then activated from there.
Is one side of the ball you think have an edge right now over the other, offense versus defense?
I don't. There's times during practice that one side may win the period, so to speak, and then the next period the other side comes back. So as the head coach, you're never really excited when you walk off the field. You're like, man, are we okay on offense? Are we okay on defense? And then structurally, look, are we doing the right things? So we're making good progress on both sides.
Any stars at training camp?
The coaching staff. The assistant coach has done a really good job on executing the plan, and then our players. Every single body that has practiced. I think that they've been. Every day hasn't been perfect. I'm not saying that, but they have shown the desire to get better. They have had the work ethic that it takes to get through some of these practices, and they've been hungry for more.
We've been talking a lot about the interior depth you guys have on the offensive line. How does Jalen St. John play into that right now? That was obviously something you're expecting to lead that. Can he be back for the start of the season?
Yeah, he's doing a great job. And if we play tomorrow, I would have to put out an injury report 2 hours before the game. And he wouldn't be out, and he wouldn't even be questionable. So I feel good about that.
We had one more question about Ryan, but just when he decided to come back in April or whatever it was, what do you remember about those conversations that you and him had at that time about him returning to the team?
I was just excited about the opportunity to have another quarterback on the roster, and excited to have a chance to work with him.
What's the overall general health of the team? Would everybody be ready for that opener?
If we played today, no. We'll see by next Saturday.
Can you get into any specifics?
No.
Anything else? All right.
Thanks, guys.